All right. Mic check 1, 2. We in here? Are we live? Are we live? Are we live? Are we live? Can y'all hear me? Put some ones in the chat. Number 1. Let me know that you can hear me. Oh God, I need you. I need your help on this. I need your help on this because I'm upset. And y'all know how I get up here every week, right? And I try to talk about the things that I'm growing through or things that I have come or grown from. That's what this platform is about. Let me be extremely clear on that. This is something that has been planted in me years ago. Okay. This is crazy. Anyway, I'm trying to do something different. All right. Talks with Tyler podcast is a platform that came about because of things that I was just going through in a very lonely space. And I wanted to be able to, because I felt like it wasn't that I didn't have people that I could go to, but I felt like I had people that I couldn't go to. Right. And this was before Talks with Tyler podcast came to me, way before like podcasting and all this got really, really big. I wish I was obedient to my spirit and really took it seriously and really did what I was supposed to do when my spirit was putting it in me to do it. My platform would probably be a lot further than what it is today. But I didn't. You live and you learn. That's why I talk about things the way that I do now. I have made a lot of mistakes. All right. I am not perfect. But what I will not do is live the rest of my life not living the best of my ability. Right. I've done foolish things. I'm 40 years old. Okay. And I've done a lot of foolish things. I've made a lot of mistakes. And I use this platform to talk about my experiences. So this very much could involve you if you are a part of my life. I try to talk about my experiences with respect to anyone in my life. Let me make that very clear. I don't get up here and talk whether you hurt me or not. I don't get up here and use my platform that God has blessed me with to talk badly about anybody. That is not the posture of my heart. I had to really, really ask God for forgiveness today because I've been cursing all day. And if you've been watching me, you know I'm trying to stop. But sometimes certain situations will take you there. They will take you there. I got to get this off my chest because I'm tired of it. I am tired of people coming to this platform to get anything other than a seed planted in them, a good one, encouragement, maybe to get to know me better or to get to understand something that they're going through in the best way possible. That's all this platform is for. You ain't gonna find no tea here. You ain't finna get no information that you could go back and hang over nobody's head here. So let me start from the beginning. And I don't know how either one, well, I know how one of my children's father is going to feel about it, but the other one probably ain't going to care. I have 2 children by 2 different men. 2 children by 2 different men. My oldest son's father, okay, my oldest son, me and him are no longer together. Let me be very clear when I say this. My youngest son's father, me and him are no longer together. And we haven't been for some years now. So if you think you come in here and you getting some type of tea, honey boo boo, this ain't it. And out of respect for me and my growth journey, I ain't gonna do you how I really wanna do you up here. This ain't the place for that. You a fan, then be a fan. If you're gonna tune into the show, tune into the show. Whatever business I got with one of my baby daddies is just that, my business. And as long as I have a child with either of them, as long as our children are living and breathing and thriving, they will always have business with me. Let me make it very clear. I don't want neither one of them. Not that I owe you this, sis, but since you in the screenshotting, screenshot this. Get you some help. Your insecurities didn't start with my platform. Whatever you and him got going on, that's what you and him got going on. Please don't come over here to Talks with Tyler podcast and use my podcast as ammunition to shoot bullets with your insecurity. This ain't that. And I'm saying that nicely. The last one I added on here. I'm not the one that you want to play with. Leave me alone. I'm not one of them. And I got a son with this man, so I'm being real, like I'm trying to be cool. I don't know nothing about that man, his business, what he got going on. We don't rock like that. We take care of our child. He's a damn good daddy. You're going to have your own set of emotions about whatever type of man that he is that you're going to deal with. Please don't let my story determine your outcome. Do not let my experiences with someone that I have dated determine your outcome. Do not come to this platform because people grow. People grow, people learn, people move on. People become better. Some do. Most do. I would pray that most do, and some don't. I pray every day that the fathers of my children become better men, regardless of what they did to me. Because the better they are, the better situations that my children will be in. The more that they win, the more I win. The more my child wins. This ain't about you. My journey here on this platform ain't about you, and it damn sure ain't about neither one of them. It's about me. So do not come here, because I'm a real one. I don't let you get to know that. And the only reason why I ain't calling your name, number one, I wouldn't give you that much clout. That's number one. I'm too G for that. I don't step off of my throne for peasantry. But since you looking, I'm going to give you something to look for. I don't want him. He don't want me. We raise our child together. And after you, because you probably ain't going to be around long, we will continue to raise our child together. And for the next one to come across my page for whatever reason, we're going to have to raise our child together. If you women were smart, you would learn something from me. And what you will learn will have absolutely nothing to do with anyone that I've dealt with in my past. You will learn from the foolish mistakes that I have made. Because that's what I get up here and talk about. I have and I try to keep open communication and a healthy co-parenting relationship with the father of my children. I could still go around and sleep on my oldest son's father's mama couch. I could still go sit at the table and have dinner with his family. I could still do it with my youngest son daddy family. And I'm going to do it. And ain't nothing you could do about it. Know your role and stay in your place. As long as you do that, you're going to be okay. Don't worry about little old me. I'm nothing for you to worry about. At all. At all. I am tired. I am so sick and tired. I pray that the fathers of my children can find women good enough and secure enough to know who they are in their lives without ever having to worry about me. Because I'm no threat to anyone but me. I'm not out here with nobody. I ain't concerned about nobody other than my kids, and I'm working on me. I don't want nothing that don't belong to me. I want what's for me. So yeah, I might be married to him, but he ain't mine. He ain't for me. You understand that? Let me screen record that. Put that in your group chat. I pray he for you. So then we can finish and complete what needs to be done. If he for you. If not, well, another one bites the dust and we move on. But he ain't for me. So to all you young ladies that watch this show based off of anybody from my past that you may now be dealing with, they're in my past for a reason. And I don't look back at all. When I'm done, done. It's just the way it is with me. If you don't believe me, ask them. So please, you come here with love in your heart. Come here with a pure heart's posture. Come here to hear something that's going to help you, because that's what this is about. This platform is about my experiences. And let me make myself clear on this. Nobody, and I mean nobody, will tell me how I can tell my story. It's mine. Nobody but me and God knows the things that I go through, the things that I grow through, because everything happens for me. Nothing happens to me. Not a thing. So thank you today, because you made me better. I could have got up here and did what my flesh wanted to do, but I didn't, because I'm growing. And you showed me just how real God is, because I was coming up here with the intention to hurt your feelings, but they already hurt. And that ain't got nothing to do with me. Get you some help. Go heal. You shouldn't be dealing with nobody. Fix yourself. Should no woman be able to make you feel like nothing other than a queen that you are, if that's what you are. I'd be goddamn if anybody from a dude that I'm dealing with past can make me feel any type of way. Period. Big tie, not the little one, with big boundaries. And I'm going to be who I am, and I'm going to tell my story the way that God intended for me to do so, unapologetically, with respect to the people who are in my life, as I have continued and will continue to do. If you don't like it, get out my life completely. Straight like that. This platform helps me, and it helps other people. So I would never not do the work that I'm supposed to do because of how somebody is feeling about it. I'm not concerned about anybody's feelings or what they feel or what they think about me other than God. I've done too much work on myself to not tell somebody how real God is. He's brought me through too much for me not to get up here and use my voice to help somebody through my experiences. Stupid things that I didn't do, stupid things that I did, I tell you all, don't do that. Walk away before it gets worse. Try to fix it. Hold yourself accountable. Stand in your own truth. Maybe you're the problem. I talk about all that. So watch all the shows, baby. Watch all of them. Watch all of them. Watch them all. To the fathers of my children, Watch my platform. Watch it. Don't just watch the bits and pieces and snippets that your parents send you. As the father, plural, as the fathers of my children, you should tell them, sit down and watch all of them. You should watch all of them. I did some cursing today. I let a person get me out of my character, the character in which I have worked so hard to build, and they didn't deserve it. They didn't deserve to get me upset because they call themselves checking me about some outside stuff or whatever they got going on in their other relationships. I ain't in their relationship. I don't care. Y'all, I love my baby daddies, but I don't care about what they do. I don't care about what they do. I don't care about who they with. I don't care about you. I'm over here living my peaceful and prayed up life. Leave me alone.
Don't fuck with me.
Because this is not what you want. And I am saying that in the most respectful way that I can. Keep my name out your mouth. Keep my letters off your fingertips. Or I'm going to give you what you're looking for. This is not what you want. Let me go on about my little prayed up, peaceful life, healing in peace. I'm not the one you should be worried about or concerned with. I don't want them. I love them. I will always be the best mother I could be to their children. I want what's best for them, both. I'm going to encourage the fathers of my children. I'm going to support the fathers of my children. I want to see the fathers of my children winning. And I'm going to always be there on the sideline or in the crowd cheering them on, no matter who they are with. Outside of our children, we have no business. So I hope that makes you feel better, baby. Don't go messing up your little relationship over me. I need to get that up off my chest because I'm tired of it. I'm tired of you finding me in your search bar, watching my show, and then screenshotting it back to my baby daddy. I'm tired of it. Leave me alone. Go on and be blessed. So that's all I'm going to say about that. Moving right along. I want to touch briefly on co-parenting with the person that you're healing from. Just briefly. I was going to save this for a different show, but I'm going to talk about it now. When you did not work out, when things between you and the person whom you procreated life with, had a child with, does not work out, understand that that's okay. It took me a really long time to understand that. It took me a really long time, maybe about 2 years, to understand that it's okay if it doesn't work. It took me even longer to accept it's okay if it doesn't work. Understanding and accepting something are two different things. So now I'm in this place of not just understanding, but accepting that it's not okay. It's okay if it doesn't work. You put those emotions and feelings to the back burner, regardless of how much somebody has hurt you, and you do what's right by that child. That is the space that I dwell in. That's it. So I'm going to have respect for the fathers of my children. I'm going to make sure that I show up, even when I'm hurt, even when I'm offended, as the best version of myself in reference to the fathers of my children, because I owe it to my kids to do so. Co-parenting is extremely difficult when you're together. It's 10 times harder when things fell apart, because now you have the emotions involved or whatever it is that you're feeling, right, against this person, but you still got to look at them. You still got to show up with them. Sometimes, most of the time, in unity when it comes to that child. This journey is just that, a journey. And today, my ability to co-parent was tested, because I let my emotions get in there a little bit. And I ain't gonna lie, I was triggered. Very much triggered. But I had to sit back, because I started to hop up here triggered. This wouldn't have went like this. But see, I've done too much work on me for anybody to mess up what I got going on. Right? And I mean anybody. Nobody gets that type of power over me anymore. So now, because I have taken the time to understand what it means to co-parent and heal, and I've accepted what it looks like to co-parent and heal, today made me a better co-parent. I was very upset, but I'm starting to feel good about this situation today. I feel good about this situation today, and I'm happy that it happened, because it showed me just how real God is. Showed me just how real God is. See, he showed up again today. It showed me just how real he is, and just how important I am, and just how much the words that come out my mouth mean. That's why I got to be careful what I say, be careful about what I do, and I accept that responsibility. But then, even more importantly, I can't have what ain't for me. It's all making sense now. If it ain't for me, I don't want it. I don't put my hands on nothing that don't belong to me. And what belongs to you could never belong to somebody else. Don't you ever forget it. Keep healing. Keep showing up for yourself. And no matter what, keep growing through. Don't let nobody tell you. Don't let nobody dim your light. Don't let nobody dim your light. Keep shining. One or two things gonna happen. They're so intrigued with your light that they're gonna grab some shades and put on and keep watching, or they're gonna remove themselves because it's too bright. Go find you some shade. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Thank y'all for tuning in. And I just hope I was able to plant a healthy seed to harvest in your life. As always, it's your girl Ty, Talks with Ty the podcast. I am still here, still shining, and I ain't going nowhere. Y'all be blessed. Have a good weekend. I'm out. Bye.